So a little addendum to what I just reported earlier today on the student loan update for June 14th, 2023. So the regulations that I talked about that went into, or that were proposed in January of 2023, can be found on the U.S. Department of Education's website under the title Transforming Income-Driven Repayment. Now, the fact sheet is about 5 to 6 pages long, is a nice summary of everything, and the paragraph that I'm going to read is on the first page. The actual proposal is about 179. The regulations are about 179 pages long. Feel free to read that if you want, but it's pretty dry. Anyway, so here's what they were proposing would happen moving forward. Rather than creating a new income-driven repayment plan, these proposed regulations in January would amend the revised pay-as-you-earn plan that currently exists, which became available in 2016. This improved version of the repay plan would be the most generous income-driven plan option for the vast majority of student loan borrowers. That's the vast majority of student loan borrowers that exist now and moving into the future. This would make it easier for them to access a repayment plan that works without them being overwhelmed by additional complicated repayment options. So here's the part that is a little bit different now. To further simplify repayment, the department would phase out new enrollments for student borrowers in the Pay-as-you-earn plan, PAYE, and that was supposed to happen July 1st of 2023, but now that's been pushed back. We don't know how far back, but it is not going to be probably happening this year. And it would also be phasing out enrollment in the Income Contingent Repayment Plan, ICR, and that was supposed to happen in 2026. And ICR is really only useful in limited circumstances for Parent Plus borrowers that have already consolidated their debt. It's not a very generous plan, and it's the oldest plan in existence. And then also they were going to limit the circumstances where a borrower could later switch into an IBR plan. So they were trying to really make people pick a plan and stay in the plan, but have that plan be the best option anyway, so they would be incentivized to stay in that plan. So anyway, the here and now is that on July 1st, the Pay-as-you-earn plan is not going to be dissolving for new enrollment. The Pay-as-you-earn plan was already going to stay in existence for any borrowers that were already in it. And right now, these new regulations are probably not going to go into effect until next July, but at this point, they have to be finalized, and that could happen any day now, so stay tuned on that. We still do not know if the Supreme Court, if or when they're making a decision on the other forgiveness plan, the 10K and 20K of forgiveness, so stay tuned this week for that as well. Hopefully that will come down this week, and we will have a finalized answer there.